Welcome back to the deep dive.
Hey there.
Today we're getting into Rosé's track, Messy. We want to look closely at the lyrics and, the music video transcript we have to kind of unpack its message about love.
Yeah, love and imperfection specifically. We've got the official lyrics, the video transcript, basically the core stuff to work with.
Right. And our goal, I guess, is to figure out why this song draws such a strong line between love being real and love being, well, messy.
Exactly. What does that messiness really represent here? Authenticity? Intensity? Let's see.
Okay, let's jump right in. The song starts with that image, tangled as these sheets. Very intimate.
Classic closeness.
But then boom! I'm alive, but I can barely breathe. That's quite the immediate contrast, isn't it?
It really is. Sets the tone immediately. This closeness feels intense, maybe even overwhelming.
Yeah, like it's bordering on suffocating. Suggests a connection that's maybe all-consuming right from the start.
Could be, where the edges get a little blurred,
Yeah, and this feeling continues. We get the line, "With your arms around me, it feels like I'm drowning." Which is, wow, not what you usually associate with an embrace.
Definitely surprising imagery for affection.
But right after that, she sings about wanting to get all the way undone. So it's this contradiction, this push-pull.
That's a key tension, I think. Wanting total vulnerability, wanting to be completely open.
But feeling like that very closeness is dangerous, like the drowning.
It highlights that risk, that vulnerability that comes with really deep connection.
So this leads us right to the main hook, the core idea. Maybe if it's messy. If it's messy, then you know it's really love.
Yeah, that's the heart of it.
Why do you think this idea connects with people? Is it just like a pushback against perfect, polished ideas of romance, more about authenticity?
I think that's a big part of it, this sense that real life isn't neat, so why should real love be? Maybe seeing the mess, the complications, actually feels more genuine to people.
Like if it can survive the mess, it must be real.
Sort of, yeah. Or that the mess itself is part of what makes it real. It's not afraid to show its rough edges.
And she doubles down on this. I want all of your complicated, give me hell and all of your worst. I mean, that's pretty intense.
It really is. It goes way beyond just, putting up with flaws.
It sounds like she's actively asking for them. What's that telling us about her perspective on love here?
It suggests this desire for, total acceptance, seeing and wanting the entire person, difficulties and all, not just the easy parts.
And it may be thinking that kind of acceptance is where the real intimacy is found.
Could be. That level of embracing the worst could build incredible trust and depth,
Then there's the part when the party's over and I'm screaming I hate it, clearly hinting at conflict, right? Big emotions.
Oh yeah, volatility seems present.
But then, how bad could it really hurt if tonight we just let it burn? It's almost like, okay, let's face the fire.
Exactly. It suggests not shying away from the conflict. Let it burn could mean confronting things directly, even if it's painful, rather than letting things simmer.
And there's maybe a confidence there, that the bond is strong enough to withstand that heat.
Yeah, it implies a certain resilience, I think.
The song uses some strong metaphors, too, like the river and the sea connected to her partner's words and her own obsession.
Those are vast, powerful images.
Really emphasizes that feeling of being overwhelmed, swept away by the partner, by her own intense desire.
Totally. It paints a picture of these huge, almost uncontrollable emotions fueled by the other person.
And finally, there's that line about a second chance with our hearts on the floor.
Oof, yeah. That one's potent.
Hearts on the floor. I mean, that sounds like absolute rock-bottom vulnerability, completely exposed.
It really does. It implies they've been through some serious stuff, faced real breakdowns.
But the second chance part shows this commitment to try again, even from that incredibly raw, difficult place.
Exactly. It speaks to a powerful dedication to the relationship, despite all the mess and the hurt.
Now, we did glance at the music video transcript, but it mainly just seemed to have heat near the end.
Yeah, that looked more like an outro cue or maybe a sound effect note. Didn't seem to offer much visual storytelling to expand on these lyrical themes.
Right, so it feels like the lyrics themselves really do the heavy lifting in conveying this whole messy love idea.
Pretty much, yeah. The picture they paint is already quite complete and compelling.
Okay, so to kind of wrap things up, our dive into messy really shows this perspective where love's imperfections, the intense feelings, even the fights aren't flaws, but maybe signs that it's actually real.
It's like it redefines romance a bit, suggesting the messy, complicated reality is the authentic part, not something to be cleaned up, but embraced.
Challenging that fairy tale version, for sure.
Definitely.
So here's a thought to leave you with. How does this whole idea of messy love land with you? Do you think genuine connection, real deep connection, needs some of that complication, that raw vulnerability to truly exist?
Yeah, worth mulling over.
Definitely something to think about. Thanks for exploring messy with us today.